Well, it's day 2 of being in Como. Day 3 of being here. Damn. We're in Como. This is where I am. I'm at the gardens. I'm forgetting what they're called. I should know what they're called. But this is the view. Look at the view. Like how freaking gorge. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Insanity. I'm now thinking I should because I'm filming all these vertically, but now at the second video, I'm thinking I'm gonna have some vertical, I'm gonna have it all landscape, but then have some vertical next to other things to fill in that space. This morning, I was talking to this Australian guy. When I say this morning, I mean 10 minutes ago. I was having a little cappuccino and a croissant. Delicious. And we were just having a chat. He's a cool guy. He was telling me that I can get a SIM card, an Italian eSIM, which is going to be less expensive and more cheap. So I'm gonna do that today, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see how that goes. Okay. So apparently, Lake Como just experienced a really big storm, and oh, I can't flip the camera, but this is what it's resulted in. It's all logs and everything. And I'm noticing if this was a Canadian or thinking Hamilton. The Hamilton Bay was in a really big storm that got a whole bunch of debris. It would be mostly pop cans and garbage and shit. But it's really clean. Everything's really clean. Also, apparently, I'm saying apparently a lot, but apparently Lake Como is one of the deepest lakes in Europe, or if it is the deepest lakes in Europe, it is the deepest lake in Europe, and it's one of the deepest lakes in the world. But isn't that cool? This place, what do you know? It's so beautiful over here. My god. What the fuck? Gorgeous. Got some cool looking kids. Cool kids. Damn, this is right on a lake. How are they building stuff like this? Just next to a lake. Maybe that's not as crazy as I think it is. But, damn, I'm really trying to pull out my Italian right now. It's not working. People coming up to me, speaking Italian to me, and I just default to telling them in Italian, confidently in Italian, that I don't speak Italian. It's frustrating, but what can you do? I'm gonna ease into it. I gotta tell myself this is my this third day here. I've got months. I'm stressed about oh, I gotta meet people, I gotta do this and do that. I've been traveling for 2 days, constantly. I was on 12 hours worth of trains yesterday. So, what can I expect? It's gonna be fine. Car moment. Almost got hit by a car. Bro, I'm one happy guy right now. Score. I found some discount mozzarella balls, little ones. 70 euros. No, fuck. What am I saying? Okay, $1.50 Canadian for a whole snack. It's 24 grams of protein or something, and they're so good. And they were 50% off. That's so nice. Am I on the road right now? I never know what the road is. God. Anyway, I got that. I got un po' di tonno, un po' di pomodori, and we're gonna make some sauce. I got rice. What else did I get? Anyway, we're gonna make some sauces, and bro, I'm gonna be having $1 to $2 Canadian meals. Each meal is gonna cost me $1 or $2. Are you kidding me? And they're gonna be delicious. Just this mozzarella by itself is delicious. Are you kidding? Fuck, I'm happy. So I found some friends. We're at McDonald's. It's fantastic. How about that? Hey. So, a little update. Free breakfast. Lovely. Free breakfast. I paid €2 extra for this hostel to get free breakfast. So worth it, because like a cappuccino, normally €2 or just under €2. And then croissant. I couldn't come up with the English word for a second. Croissant would be like, I honestly have no idea, but more than €2. Euros. So, update. I've been at this hostel in Lake Como for 2 nights now. It's the morning. I just got my breakfast, obviously. And it's been good. I've been like, you know, relaxing into the way of life here and the way of traveling with 2 backpacks and nothing else and nobody. So it's been a little bit weird to like navigate all that. I'm trying to get a SIM card because I don't have data right now. But yesterday I was like, am I gonna meet anybody? Meanwhile, it's been 2 days. I think I already talked about this in a previous video. But then after that whole day of walking around, I come back to my hostel and there's 4 Portuguese girls in my room. They're so fun, easy to talk to. They're like, you wanna... Actually, I had a whole bunch of groceries and I was like about to start cooking them and I was so excited, and they're like, you wanna come to McDonald's with us? And I was like, yeah. So I went with them, had a great time, and it's given me faith that I can meet people. And one of them was so cute, oh my god. But now she's gone to Lugano. If you're watching this, cute girl, call me. You don't have my phone number, text me. But anyway, it was such a pleasure to meet some people. So now I am writing my little to-do list for the day, and I am hopping on a train to go see Giuseppina, my cousin, my 3rd cousin, 4th cousin, I don't know. She lives in Bologna, so I'm going to see her, stay with her for a couple nights, practice my Italian, boom, go off, go crazy. So I'm starting to feel the editing getting a little bit better. It probably doesn't look like it, but like I'm just learning little tricks. But I hope you know I'm putting nearly no work into all this bullshit. So hey, last night I was thinking about like new friendships and like building a relationship with somebody or meeting somebody and then, you know, like crossing the different thresholds of our relationship, whatever that relationship may be. And there's so many nuances to how that works. Like thinking about just your friendliness towards these people. Let's say you met somebody and you want to get closer with them. Some people, a lot of people, have a very timid approach where they don't really show too much affection or friendliness, and they're worried that they'll do too much, which I think is a fair assumption. And then other people are much more forward, especially when you're traveling. You meet a lot of people who are very like easy to get along with, because you kind of get into this culture of like, we're both in the same boat, so you're my best friend right now. I'm by myself, you're by yourself. You know, that's just how it goes. You can definitely overdo that, because there's some times where I've noticed that some people are just far too friendly. And you can get to that far too friendly point. It's just about, you have to kind of like test the waters, and slowly approach that full-on friendliness, excitement, and touchiness sometimes. And it's interesting to me, because it's all about being able to read people and what they are okay with, how much they're mirroring what you're doing, and then you can kind of like push that line of friendliness and get it further. And I don't think I'm explaining myself well, but I'll come back to it eventually. Pretty much what I'm saying is, look at how beautiful this is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope you understand what I'm saying. When you meet somebody, as much as it's very nice to be very friendly, it goes beyond this like trust border if you are super friendly up front. Because I think it comes off as fake in a similar way to when you're talking to a stranger, or if someone calls your name and they're a stranger and you turn and you're immediately smiling at them. Apparently, according to like body language people, they say that doesn't register well with the human brain. The human brain registers a slow smile, like you look at them and then smile once you're looking at them. It registers that to be a more trustable, real reaction. So I think it's similar to that. I'm gonna have to watch this video back and see if anything that I said made sense. But it doesn't matter because nobody's gonna watch these, which is settling. Or maybe someone will watch this. That's unsettling. Don't watch this. Don't watch these videos, please.